Well, hello there, Dr. Spinkii here, and something exciting has happened. So this is a slightly different video because I'm actually narrating over the top of my gameplay at the moment. But this is because I was practicing in my hardcore world, trying to, get better at things, and it turns out that I have managed to defeat the Ender Dragon. That's right, for the first time, actually, in my Minecraft career, I have defeated the Ender Dragon, and it's in hardcore mode as well. Okay, so this is the full gameplay of me getting to the end. I'd made the decision at this point, day 57 in my hardcore world. I'd made the decision to go and fight the Ender Dragon because I felt I was protected. I had some good armor, I had some good weapons, I had a bow, I had all the bits and bobs, and I knew where the stronghold was. So I've made the decision, I'm going to go and try tackling the Ender Dragon, and the fight went well. There's a couple of close calls, as we'll see in a minute. Now, this is me entering the nether to do some nether travelling. As you can see, my nether portal actually spawned near a fortress, which was great news because I managed to get all the bits and bobs. And I need to head to the portal I made that connects me to the stronghold. So I'd already found the stronghold by this point, and I'd had a look around. And then I crafted a portal in the stronghold end portal room, and then I'm doing some nether travel now to get to that one, so I'm just going to go and find out where it is. Okay, so that's not actually the portal that I need, it's this one here, up these dodgy steps that go across the lava. Now, I'm just trying to remember which way was my route. I should have left a few more route markers in place to try and remind myself where I had to go. But I think it's over this hill here. Yeah, this is the first time I did some proper piglin trading in this test world as well. I do wish I had recorded it, but I'm a bit lost. But yeah, like I said, this was just supposed to be a practice world. I need to head over in that direction. Okay, so the portal I need is in this direction. I put those dirt blocks down just to make it a bit clearer where I needed to go. So some pretty poor parkour to try and get up to the place where I'm going. Yeah, just blast those things out of the way, I can't be bothered. And I'm heading up there. Yeah, so the portal's in a bit of an awkward position, but as you can see, I've been here before with the netherrack that's around, and I've found my route back. There's the portal I'm aiming for, just in the corner, so hopefully if we go across this dodgy bridge, we'll get there. Okay, this is the one, so this should take me directly into the stronghold. I'm going to collect some more netherrack here for use in the end. Always good to have bricks in the end. And here I am, straight in the end portal room. Now I should have enough Eyes of Ender to sort this out. You can see that I actually stole some of that lava from the middle there. I used that to speed build the portal that's currently in this room at the moment. So I'm going to pop some netherrack in the middle. I'm going to drop myself in, get my Eyes of Ender out. And away we go. Have I got everything? I think so. Right, so here we are in the end. This is my first time spawning in here, of course, for this, and I'm going to go and give the Ender Dragon a fight. I mean, spoiler alert, I do defeat the Ender Dragon, which is great, but you can see the entire run-through of my defeat of the Ender Dragon from here on, so you can see how I did it. So, the last time that I managed to make it to an end in my hardcore world, I accidentally looked at an Enderman, and that was the end of that. But I was watching some videos on YouTube to get some tips and tricks, and they suggested carrying a bucket of water. Well, not only for doing water bucket clutches, but also for keeping the Enderman at bay if you accidentally aggro one by positioning yourself in the middle of some water. then they're not going to be able to get to you. Right, so now I'm thinking out my strategy of trying to take out these end crystals here. Okay, so I'm not really very good with bows. I haven't really practiced much, but you know, I sort of get the hang of it at the end. There we go, there's one. Pretty pleased with that already. I'm try and get that one. It's the ones in the cages that take a bit more time. As I'm sure those of you who have defeated the Ender Dragon many times already know. I'm already getting battered by something, and it looks like it's the dragon's breath in that particular case. So I'm just going to keep going, keep away from that, and continue trying to get rid of these end crystals. Nice easy one there. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to know which ones you've got rid of, which ones you haven't. So I'm just trying to sort of walk around and remind myself which ones I've done. Also, of course, improving my bow skills as well. Right, okay, so I took some golden apples with me for just such an eventuality. You can see there that I got down to half a heart, and it was almost curtains, but I was prepared with golden apples just to get back on track. Part of my problem is that when I do get into a sticky situation is I panic and don't really know what to do. So I'd taken a bunch of golden carrots as well, not quite a stack, well, half a stack in fact, and I had the golden apples as well, so it turns out this was enough to bring me back from the brink. Of course, getting hit by the Ender Dragon isn't ideal. That was unintentional, but it's nonetheless. There we go, another end crystal down. So just, again, making my way around, trying to remember which ones I've done or figure out which ones I've done. Using that hint from the dragon itself, actually, to know which one it's taking regen from. So I deal with the this caged one, or at least I try to deal with this caged one just now. So I'm coming out with a strategy for building up and then building out. But of course, it's quite tricky with the dragon. And I get close to it, but the dragon's going to knock me off here, so I'm getting my water bucket ready, just in case that happens. And yeah, you can see by the frantic waggling of the shield there, I managed to get the clutch, but only by spam clicking the deploy button. Nevertheless, it is effective, and yeah, I can try again. Try getting up here to get this end crystal. I can't remember if I have feather falling on my boots. I do have pretty good boots. I just saw that cannon coming towards me then, so I'm getting out of its way. I think at this point I had decided to get away from that particular end crystal and try and go and work on some of the other ones that might have been a bit easier, and then eventually come back to that one. Still got to get rid of the unprotected end crystals as well. And just trying to focus on those first so that I can then leave the caged ones till last. Seemed to be a decent strategy. Trying to decide if I'm a bit too far away from this one to work, or if it's just that my aim isn't too good. I can quite clearly see that end crystal at this point, so it makes sense to give that a go. And the other ones aren't too visible, so I'm not too sure what's going on. with those ones yet, but just making my way around slowly, trying it. I'll give this one a go just to see if I can get through the bars of this thing. I've seen some people are able to shoot through the bars, but I think they might be a bit lower. Anyway, I've got infinity on this bow, so I'm not too worried about arrows. Not spotted that end crystal over there as well. So I think at this point I'm deciding that I'm going to try and sort out this one here. So up we go, and then I'm going to bridge out, of course, because as you know, the end crystals do pack quite a bit of an explosion there. Possibly the best thing to do is to try and tackle this whilst the dragon's perching, but nonetheless I managed to make it this particular time, so that's good. Got rid of that one. Now I think this is the last one that I need to get rid of. I can't, and then at this point I hear the Enderman's aggro, so I'm thinking about putting out some water to get rid of him. Yeah. Now the water didn't flow exactly as I wanted it to in this particular case. But at least it's kept that Enderman at bay, and I can try and dispatch him. And of course he disappears. I'll get my water back, carrot myself up, and then yeah, that Enderman's still hanging around. So I will need to deal with him. There we go, got rid of him. It's quite a good sword actually, I think it's got fire aspect on it as you can see. So I wasn't having too much trouble getting rid of mobs, even without giving them critical hits as well. So we're going to try this one again, try a slightly different tactic. I'm going to try and box myself in as I'm going up, just to sort of give myself an added layer of protection, or if I fall down, at least I can stay relatively near the top. Get knocked off again, of course. So, try again. Whoops. Try not to look at those gentlemen. Yeah, made the mistake of glancing at that guy, so we'll try this water approach again. That spread out as I wanted it, which is pretty good. Try and find the guy who's angry at me. Let's see what we can do about him. There he is. He seemed to just take himself out, which was pretty good. Grab his pearl. And yeah, we'll continue. Carrot up. These golden carrots were great. Seemed to work really well for this. And yeah, I had a couple of golden apples that I'd stockpiled for this event as well, which was pretty good. Right, so we need to get... not entirely sure what was happening there. Didn't manage to hit that clutch, but still, with decent armour, managed to save myself. So heading back over to this tower, just having a check to make sure that I do have all of the other end crystals sorted out. And I can see that the dragon is taking something from that pillar, so I've obviously missed that one, so I'll just try that. It could be another sort of easy win. Again, really not skilled with the bow, so just learning that as I'm going, adjusting my position just to try and hit that. I might be too far away from this one, not too sure. I hit with the dragon's breath again, so getting that was quite a close one that time. Pretty low down, but golden apple to the rescue, golden apple to the rescue. Seem to have aggravated another Enderman for whatever reason. I don't remember looking at him, but you know. saw that fireball coming right at me. That was a bit scary. The ender pearl, don't mind if I do. Who's angry at me now? Right, repositioning myself to get a better shot at this one. I think I was just too far away last time. Just couldn't get the appropriate angle on the shot. I need to deal with this guy though. Try the water trick, but it didn't flow as I wanted it to. I think that's to do. I was reading somewhere about water mechanics and how water decides to flow. It's not helping me, so I'm going to abandon that and just try and take him out. Zooming around on fire. Easy to tell which one it is this time. And we get rid of him, and hopefully I remember to pick up my water. Oh, half a heart. Gapple up. Yeah, there's been a couple of close calls here, but those golden apples have saved me, although I have used them all up now. I'm just down to my golden carrots. Right, let's see if we can get these last few remaining end crystals done for now. Reposition myself, try again. Nice and peaceful at the moment, and we get it. Excellent. Okay, so I think there might be another end crystal. There's certainly the one that's still in that case. Getting a bit desperate here. Just thought I'd try and give it a fire, but no, it's not going to work. So need to go and deal with that cage, like I dealt with the other one as well. Just I kept getting knocked off, so just need to try again. Pick up a bit of XP, don't mind if I do. I'm feeling nice and safe at this point by boxing myself in, because I've got the netherrack that's behind me as well. So I'm going to try this tack just to sort of get up to the top in a moderately safe manner, and then try and deal with the end crystal from around here. So this is pretty nice. Decide to carrot up just in case. Good to have a full complement of health. And then from this position, knock that down. Then I know that I'm going to have to build outwards. Otherwise, I'll not be able to survive the blast that comes from it. Get knocked down. Managed to get myself on that one, which is pretty good. So I think I just need to get myself back up to the top. That was quite lucky that I hit that. And down again. I think the dragon goes away at this point. I can get myself back up to the top. Box myself in a bit more, just to maintain a wee bit of safety. And then try again. No, got knocked down again. Nothing to do but try again. Right, box myself in at this point. Golden carrot up. Let's try and deal with this. Yeah, I still think I'm a bit too close at that point, so build out just a wee bit. As much as I dare. Dragon seems temporarily away, so now we'll just take out that. That's it. That should be all of them. So let's get ourselves down to the bottom and we can start the final phase of the fight. So, he's off down there for a perch, so I'm running over. And I'm going to try and whack him a few times. Whoop! Get knocked away, not to worry. Still there. Let's get him. Any part of him at this point. I know the head is supposed to be better, so move around a bit. And he's off again. Right, so I just need to protect myself. Carrot up, get the health back. He's still there. Swipe him. Health is going down. That's it. Slowly but surely. We're getting him. Right, he's away. Clutch. Missed. Luckily again, yeah, I'm not sure if I have feather falling on my boots. I mean, I must do. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I'm going to try hitting him with the bow, but this is not an effective strategy for me because I'm not too skilled with the bow here. Predicting his position, predicting the trajectory of the bow. I definitely need to do some more practicing on this. But I occasionally manage to get a hit in by accident. There comes a cannon towards me, so run away from that cannonball. Just wait for him to perch again and try and take him out. Again, try not to look at any of those Endermen. Can't be bothered to deal with them just now. Always looking down. And he's on his way. Hit me with his tail, but he is down there. We're getting him. I'm not sure if crits are a thing, but I try it out. Anyway, he's off just now. Golden carrot up, get our health back to full for our next attack. Try again with the bow. Just until he starts to perch again. Managed to get one lucky shot in there. Again, really not too skilled with the bow. Hitting the dragons mainly by accident at this point rather than any kind of skill. But it's good practice still, good practice. And I can't wait to try again. And it looks like he might be on his way down. Get him in the head. Okay, not quite there. Health's down. Let's get the carrots up. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. I'm getting flung around, but I've managed to just hang on. I think the armor is doing really well to protect me rather than any sort of skill I have. Certainly haven't managed to land any clutches apart from that first one. Carrot up. Get the health back up, and let's hopefully take him out this last time. Don't look at that, dude. Don't want to die to an Enderman at this point. Keep your head down. Grab that pearl. Pearl's useful. Right. Carrot up. There he is. Try a few shots with the bow. I think this strategy is only really effective when he's flying in a straight line. Right, this could be it. Got full health, ready to go. This is it. I have done it! Made the advancement, free the end. I am so pleased at this point. Absolutely fantastic. First time ever defeating the Ender Dragon, and also doing it in hardcore mode as well. I'm super chuffed. and go and collect all of these fantastic XP balls for my troubles. It's just good stuff. Now, of course, the next thing to do is to go and explore the end and go and see if we can find the elusive elytra. So I'm having a look here for, well, any XP balls that just fell into the portal, but I now need to go and find the end city portal, which I've just located over there. So we will build up to it. We will pearl through and see if we can find an elytra. Okay, I feel safe enough to pearl from this position. I might be one block too high, but not to worry. Let's find an elytra.